Hey guys, welcome back to Struggleville YouTube channel. For this video, we're going to check out some amazing hand tool deals at Home Depot. Now, most of these deals are part of the Home Depot holiday tool deal promotions, so they should be good through the end of the year. Of course, they can always sell out. We're going to use the YouTube shopping links, so here in about 10 seconds you'll see boxes popping up for links to any of the products that we go through. There's a ton. It's going to take a minute. After we get through the Home Depot deals, we'll do some Amazon deals at the end of this video, and those will all be linked down below. Also, I'm going to pin a comment with a link to the playlist that I'm putting together with all of the other Home Depot deals that are part of their holiday Christmas tool deal promotions. And the only thing I'm specifically not including in this video is the Milwaukee Buy More, Save More hand tools, because we already did a video on those. So if you're interested in those Milwaukee deals, check out the link to that playlist and watch the Milwaukee video. So first up, we're looking at the Gear Wrench 1/4 inch and 3/8 inch drive 92 standard and deep SAE metric mechanics tool set 3-drawer box. It's 232 pieces, normally $319 down to $199. Now yes, all the other brands have their $99 mechanic sets available. Husky has a $99 one, Cobalt, Hart. So you're paying twice as much for this one. It's actually less pieces, because I think for the Husky one, for example, which we're going to take a look at actually later in the video, I believe it's 270 pieces. So this one may not be for you, but for Gear Wrench, one, I think the quality is a little bit better. You're getting a little bit better quality with Gear Wrench over like Husky or Cobalt. Also, you're getting a full set, of ratcheting wrenches, getting both the SAEs and the metric, where the other ones include very little or no wrenches, and they're just standard combination wrenches. Here we're getting the ratcheting. Obviously that's worth more. You're getting a good selection of deep and shallows. You're getting 90-tooth ratchets with the comfort grip, 3/8 and 1/4 inch drive. We do have a little bit of filler over here as far as our bits with the driver and our hex keys, but the other ones are full of filler items as well. So it's not like the Gear Wrench is the only one. So you may like it better, but again, we're going to take a look at that Husky one here in 1 second too, so you can kind of compare them. But $199, I think you're getting a good value there for that whole box. Next up, we have the Stanley 25-foot power lock tape measure. Power lock tape measures have been around for like 40 years. Now, it's normally $12. Now it is $7.97. These used to be made in the USA. I kind of doubt that they are anymore. You'd think they would be blasting it all over the place if they were, but back in the day they actually were. 25-foot power lock tape measure here from Stanley, like $8. Now here is an item that has been part of the holiday tool promotions in the past. Kind of an interesting set. I don't want to really call it a novelty set because it actually has legitimate purposes, but it does kind of borderline on the novelty side. It's cold, so if you see me hitting the pause button kind of often, that's the cough button here. Okay, so $28.97 normally, down to $19.97 again. This was the same. This deal was available last Christmas as well. Now, if we look at it, this is a little ratcheting driver. Then you get the adjustable, and you get this ratchet. Now, I believe this ratchet, let me double check. Yes, it's a dual drive ratchet. So it's 1/4 inch on one side. You flip it over, and it's 3/8 on the other. So kind of cool. And you get all of these sockets to go with it. You get the little bits. That's probably a 1/4 inch ratchet with the hex 1/4 inch on the other side for putting bits into a ratchet, which has been popular lately and kind of cool to have. But for $20, I mean, you're actually getting a lot if you look at what you get for $20, all in the handy dandy little case. Here we have the DeWalt MaxFit telescoping ratcheting multi-bit combination screwdriver. This is a 10-piece set, normally $20, special buy $12.97. By the way, I think every single thing in this video comes with free shipping. No shipping threshold, having to get up to $35, $45, anything like that. I think every single item is free shipping. So anyways, telescoping, so we got an extender here. You gotta love a nice little extension, and ratcheting. Getting a couple of longy bits, the insert bits here, all from our friends at DeWalt, $12.97. Here we have the Husky Bite Metric Impact Ready Interchangeable Nut Driver Set with the cushion grip, 10-piece set with a handy dandy case, normally $30 down to $19.97. See if we can get some good pictures of it over here. So you see this little bite design. It reminds me a lot of the bolt biter that you would see from Gear Wrench. It says high torque non-slip design. Let's see here. So we have a bunch of different like nut drivers here to set into the handle. 6-point bite design, greater torque and reduced risk of fastener rounding. See the sizes we have. Boy. Oh, okay. Short and long. I'm like, why wouldn't you put these in order? What the hell's wrong with you? So it's short and long. 5, 6, 8 is short, and then 4 through 12 long. Got the 10 there. And 1997 metric. And let's see. SAE is on the same page, and it is also discounted to the same amount. So you can get the SAE or the metrics for that. Here we have the DeWalt Atomic 25-foot 1 1/8 inch tape measure. This is a 2-pack, a special buy of $19.88, so just $10 a tape. Part of the Atomic series. Let's see, you're getting 2 packs or 25 footers. Is there any part that shows the tape? It kind of shows it there. Got our fractions. Doesn't look like there's metric on the other side. I'd like to see if there's anything on the underside. Nope. Underside is blank. We do have the finger stop at the bottom. Here's a little bit better look at it. So the Atomic 25 footers, 1988. Here we have the DeWalt 7-inch diagonal cutting pliers, normally $11.75 down to $8.97. Not the largest discount, but good price once we get down to it. Our diagonal cutters, 7-inchers. Where it says Pinza or whatever, I thought it said pizza at first. It got my attention. Grip, armor, chrome vanadium steel, lifetime warranty, of course, for the DeWalt hand tools. $8.97. Here's that Husky set that we were talking about. So it is a 270-piece set, and that gear wrench was, what, $232? So you're getting more pieces here, and it's cheaper, so let's look at it, see what we like. Normally $199, half price $99. This may sell out. This was the same price the last couple of years, actually. Wow, they have a lot of them. Maybe it won't. I don't know how many they sell, but 6,000 is quite a bit. So let's see. It comes with the handy-dandy case. We have 3 drawers, just like the other one. We have the 5-degree swing arc. Does it say? It's a 72-teeth ratchet, where the other ones were 90, so a little bit finer. And then, if we look, see, 137. I don't know if the gear wrench gave an exact breakdown, but you have 137. They call it other tools. I call it bullshit filler. But 137. And see, the wrenches, you get 8 wrenches, but they're just like, it's not a full set, obviously. You can't get a full set out of 8, and they're not ratcheting. I mean, you're still getting a good value. I don't mean to, like, shit on it too much, because for $99, you are getting a really good value. But the gear wrench one is just a better set. Is it worth it to you? I don't know. You'll have to decide that. The Milwaukee Shockwave half-inch drive SAE 6-point impact socket set, 19-piece, normally $159.99 down to $99. Now, generally, I think all the Milwaukee hand tools, well, mechanic tools, not necessarily all hand tools, the mechanic tools, sockets, ratchets, wrenches, all that stuff, I feel like it's overpriced. It's not something I would personally buy. Even at this price, it's this one's getting pretty close to being worth it to me. But, you know, for people who want all their stuff to be Milwaukee or are very invested into sticking with Milwaukee stuff, you know, this is a really good price. Generally, I don't buy the Milwaukee mechanic stuff, but it's on sale, so I'm putting it in front of you, and I'll let you decide if it's something that you want or not. So half-inch drive, and we're getting a pretty good. I mean, you're going down from 3/8 all the way to 1 1/16 here. We have 1.5 inches up here. Let's see, so 3/8 all the way up to 1.5 inches. I mean, if you were to buy these sockets individually, when you start talking about the big boy sockets up here, they are really expensive. So I don't feel like this is too bad of a deal at $99 with the handy-dandy case. Just for giggles, let's see what the 29 is. Whew. Twice the price. Let's go back before I get myself confused. Here we have the Stanley 25-foot FatMax tape measures 2-pack. These are probably the most popular tape measures. People really love these FatMax tape measures. If you're on the fence of which one to get, and you're like, I don't know, should I get this, should I get that? Just get the FatMax ones. They're like highly regarded. Everybody loves these things, so you can't go wrong. $24.88, so half price. You're paying about $12 a piece. It's the FatMax Classic 25-footers. Has an American flag on the front. It says made in the USA. Well, I'll be damned. With global materials. I love that. That's amazing marketing right there. But it looks like it's probably the only ones that are made in the USA of the ones we're looking at in the video. So that may nudge you along in that direction as well. Let's see what we got here. 14-foot reach. That's so funny. Instead of using the standout term, using the reach. So $24.88 for 2. Now, this deal I do think we talked about in a previous video, but since I'm trying to do all the hand tools in this video, or at least a good chunk of them, we're going to rehash it a little bit. But the Husky SAE metric folding hex key set with the bonus torque set, which is actually really nice. There's so many Torx fasteners these days, and hopefully you have sockets or everything for it. But if you don't, it's kind of nice to have the folding hex key set to go with it. $14.97 normally, special buy down to $9.97. And again, you're getting the 3-pack, the metrics, the SAE. Boy, is it annoying to me that hex keys have to be metric and SAE. Really, we got to double dip on all of those, don't we? It just makes it so you have to have twice as many tools for everything. But $9.97, you're getting all 3. That's like $3 each, so nice little deal. Something you can definitely use. Milwaukee 3/8-inch drive metric deep well 6-point socket set. Now this is actually a pretty good deal right here, because normally $42, that is too much. I wouldn't pay that for it, but down to $24.97, and the metric and SAEs are both discounted. They're both on the page here. If you go tab left right, see right here. Now a couple of things. One, you're getting the little socket rail, a little aluminum socket rail with all the sockets stuck to it. And then one thing I like about the Milwaukee sockets is they're square at the bottom, which is totally unique, at least as far as I know, for Milwaukee. So you can put a wrench on the back side of these things. Does it even show that? It says anti-roll, but whatever. You can put a wrench on it. There it is. It shows a wrench on them. So that is really cool. It's a nice little additional feature that you may come in handy at some point for you. And does it say? Yes, they are 6-point deep wells. Let's see where the size is. Going from 10 up to 19, and no skips. So for $25, I actually like that. I like that a lot, actually. And that's the SAE version. I didn't realize I pulled up both of them. So again, the SAEs, red rail, color-coded, and the sizes you get here, going from 5/16 up to 7/8. Yep. $24.97. Next up, we have the Husky 1/4-inch, 3/8-inch, 1/2-inch drive, 72-tooth ratchet and accessory set, 14-piece. Normally $54.97 down to $44.97, so it's only a $10 discount. This isn't like the most amazing savings in the world, but I just kind of like this collection here. So you're getting, let's see, 72-tooth ratchets, 5-degree swing arc. You're getting the 1/4, the 3/8, and the 1/2-inch drives. You're getting 3 ratchets out of the deal. You're getting 2 extensions in each, probably 3 and 6-inch it looks like. And then you're getting these little adapters for each one. Now, if you have a full array of sockets to go with these already, then those little adapters may not mean a whole lot to you. But if you're kind of limited in your sockets, maybe you got like a full build out of 3/8 sockets, but you don't have as much 1/4, you don't have as much 1/2-inch. Well, then these little adapters can come in super handy, because they're little like reducers or expanders, enlargers, whatever, going from 1/4-inch to 3/8 to 3/8 to 1/2. So for $45, I think you're getting good value out of that. Here we have the DeWalt multi-bit ratcheting stubby screwdriver set. So a little bit similar to the one we saw earlier as far as a ratcheting screwdriver, this one being a stubby, and that one was a telescoping one. Normally $15 down to $9.97 for this guy. A stubby ratcheting can come in like super handy. Actually, ratcheting screwdrivers just in general kind of make life easier on you. And it's only $10. That's like So cheap. This will be one I'll be picking up for myself. I kind of like it. Get the little bits with it. Now, it would be... Here we go. It looks like you can put them in the cap. Does any picture show? Okay, that looks like the bits can go in the cap. Does it not? Okay, well, if it doesn't, it should. Because I don't know why they'd give you this little rail if they can go in the cap. But damn it, the picture looks like it goes in the cap. Hope they do. $10. DeWalt 9-inch linesman pliers, normally $21.62. These things are always some of the more expensive pliers. You know, you can get your like slip joints, and we got some tongue and grooves that are going to be coming up. Then, and per piece, they're always cheaper. But the linesmen's, they always cost you a little bit. So $14.97 for these guys, and this is the 9-incher. Yeah, they don't give you much additional information. Of course, what else are you going to say about them? Lifetime warranty. Here we have the Husky locking pliers set. Normally $23, but we're saving $9, making it $13.97. So about $14 for 3. That's under $5 a piece. And I especially like the long nose ones. I feel like most people are probably going to have 1 or 2 of these, you know, depending what size you already own. But a lot of people don't have these long nose ones, and they can be really useful for getting into tight places and things. And we talked about it before, squeezing your swollen nuts. You got some swollen lug nuts. Thank you, Ford. You can give them a nice little squeeze with these long nose pliers to try and shrink them in there. Or you might be stuck getting yourself a half-size socket, which is ridiculous. Boy, I wouldn't trust that. I don't think I would do that. That doesn't look like something I would enjoy. No, thank you. But real nice deal at $13.97. Here's that groove joint plier deal I was telling you about. So Husky 2-piece groove joint plier set, normally $22 down to $13.97. Now, just in the video we did earlier today, we did a Lowe's video. If you look through the feed of different videos on my channel, they have their 3-pack of Cobalts right now for $14.98. It was just under $15, whatever it was. So probably a little better value. I would say quality-wise, Cobalt and Husky are very similar. I've had hand tools for both. I might actually say Cobalt's a little nicer than the Husky stuff, but they're very similar. But $7 a piece. The other ones were about $5 a piece. And does it say the size on these? The other ones were a 6, 8, 10. These, that's got to be 6, 8. That's got to be a 6 there. It's kind of hard to get a perspective, but does it say? No. Stanley wood chisel set, normally $13.97, now $9.97. You can chisel out for some doorknobs. Ain't that fun? Half-inch, 3/4, 1-inch. Quality tools since 1843. Oh, we damn. Husky 6 and 1-inch screwdriver, normally $9 down to $4.97. So you can never have enough of these things because people, you know, inevitably always end up losing the bits. I won't go into my story about how I give my sister all these tools so she can have tools, and you go looking through the tools and like all these bits and stuff missing. Like, come on, man, just keep it all together. What are you doing? Like, no, this person did it or that person did it, whatever. Just make sure all the stuff's there. $8.97 down to, that was like the mini version, down to $4.97 on this guy. But I feel like if you're going to be picking up anything else in this video, you gotta just add this to the cart too. Why not for $5? I like how like places got a little crafty with the shaft. You gotta love when they get crafty with the shaft. So you got a 5/16 on one side and 1/4 on the other. So you end up with 2 different size nut drivers there if need be, and then you got your different sizes here for the bits. So that's all of the Home Depot hand tool deals that I have for you. Again, all the YouTube shopping links should have been popping up along the video. I also think that YouTube puts like a whole row of them below the description or something, or in the description. So now I want to show you some of the Amazon deals that I posted on my website. That's not actually the page I want to show. Here we go. Throughout today, and we'll have these links in the description down below. First up is the laser measurement 165-foot digital laser distance meter. This is by Deck Team, and it is 45% off currently. I'm trying to see, does this say if it is a rechargeable? It does look like it is, but I don't see anything. I don't see the word rechargeable specifically. These things are super nice. If you've never seen them before, it just shoots out a little laser and it gives you really precise measurements. And 165 footers is a pretty good one. Some of them are like 400 feet. They go kind of ridiculous, but you can't see that damn laser 400 feet away, so that doesn't do you a whole lot of good. I feel like this is kind of that middle porridge where it's still a reasonable length, but it can be used for most things. You know, if you were just like measuring out rooms and stuff, it's like perfect for that. But normally $27.99. Have the promo code right here. That's going to take 45% off. That is supposed to go through November 15th. But you guys know promo codes rarely ever make it to the expiration date. They get killed early all the time. So if you see something you like, you buy it now. You don't wait till later because it's going to sell out. They're going to kill the code. You're going to be mad at me because I said it worked when it didn't work. And look, it worked when I told you about it. Now, universal socket tool with power drill adapter, 1/4-inch bit holder tool organizer by Valkynos. It's 50% off. I kind of like this little 2-pack, bringing these tools together. Normally $9.99, and then we have a 50% promo code. I included the text link here, so when you click that link, it's automatically going to apply the promo code to your Amazon account, but I don't remember. There must have been other options besides this. So click on that. The little box will show up, and it'll tell you. Now, this is supposed to expire at the end of today because we are after 12 o'clock, so it is the 24th now. On a rare occasion, they will actually extend a promo code expiration date. That is a possibility. So if you're watching this after the 24th and you want this, you know, you can still click on this link and see if they extended it or not. It's not exactly a likely scenario, but it can happen. So I actually like these more than I like this, but if you've ever seen these before, it's got the little carabiner, and then these hold 1/4-inch bits. They're little bit holders for, like, you know, your Phillips or your slotted or whatever. I just think it's pretty neat. That way you can easily carry them with you. You put it on your belt loop or something. You don't got to worry about losing them, and if you're working with a couple of different bits, easy to change them. It's got the little release mechanism there. So I like that. And then these universal sockets, they're okay. Sometimes they actually work pretty well. I really like them for like an eye hook or eyelet thing because it'll grab around there and put it in real good. Even like square drive stuff, if for some reason you run across some old-ass square bolt. And then, of course, you can put it in your impact driver. And it's got the 3/8-inch anvil here. Of course, you can just put it on a regular ratchet. They work surprisingly well. I've tried to beat the hell out of the one I have, just seeing how well it would hold up. And I drove a big old lag bolt using an impact driver into a 6x6, and it did it, and it didn't break. I was shocked as hell. I was just waiting for it to break. It was a different brand, but still. So $5, that's totally worth $5. Got the cordless plastic welding kit, 120 watt, 3 temperature settings. The interesting thing about this is it comes with a battery, but it also says it runs off Makita 18-volt batteries. So if this one ever stops holding a charge, you have any problems with it, you can always pick up a Makita or even a generic Makita battery off Amazon, and it's back in business. So this is 50% off. There it is there, a little plastic welder. Comes with all the, I think they call them staples, but the little metal wires. Normally $60. That is a little high even for being a cordless version, but we have a 50% promo code that brings it down to $30, and then the coupon does stack. So we're taking another $10 off. Now they may kill one or both of these, you know, but right now they're both there. So you get it for $19.99. And if you've never seen one of these, all these little metal staples slide into the nose right here. It crosses over these little electrodes, and it gets real hot, and you embed it into a piece of plastic and then pull it out, and the staple just stays. Just like stapling papers together, you're stapling plastic together, and then you just nip off the ends of the staple afterwards, and it's for, you know, fixing cracks and stuff in plastic. Actually works really well. It does take a little getting used to. You got to be careful with it, especially if you're dealing with thin plastic, because you don't want to go all the way through. You're trying to embed it in the middle. But that's a hell of a price, you know, once we get all the discounts in there. 4-pack rechargeable emergency light bulbs, battery operated backup light, 1200 milliamp hour, 750 lumen by Rev4ly, and it's 50% off for this 4-pack. So these things are actually kind of really cool. You screw them in like a regular light bulb, but they also have a built-in rechargeable battery. Now, some that I've seen, when the power goes out, they automatically come on. I don't know if these would do that or not. But either way, you can unscrew them, bam, you use them like a regular light. They even get these little separate sockets that you can use them with. So a neat little design. Normally $29, but then 50% off, so only $15 for 4. That's under $4 a piece. Here we have the Thinkcar OBD2 scanner. It is a bi-directional scanner, so it talks to you, you talk to it. 2024 full system automotive diagnostic tool scanner, action test, 28 reset, blah blah blah, lifetime warranties, 30% off. So look at that. That just looks impressive. Now this Thinkcar company has 1,000,001 OBD2 scanners. OBD2 scanners is what they do. So I would feel pretty good about the quality of the item, just because these guys have been around for years and they make tons of them. It's all they do. It's normally $329.99. I know, very expensive, but any of the bi-directional. As soon as you go bi-directional with one of these scanners, you're talking big bucks. You don't get these things cheap. But we have a 30% promo code, so you're going to take, what, about $100 off of that, make it 2-something. Not sure when that expires. Was posted earlier today and was working at the time of posting, obviously. So if you're interested in a bi-directional, look at the Amazon page and look more information up on it. Garage organization, 2-pack tool organizer, garage storage, garden tool organizer, 4 hooks, heavy-duty design, max load of 440 pounds, won't hold a bear, by God Boat. 50% off, so you got the little wall mounter guy with the fingers coming out, holding all your shovels, your rakes. Look at that, they're even hanging a chainsaw on that thing. Looks like some loppers in the background. Little Cindy Lopper back there. $41.98 and then 50% off, so about $20 for this. Now I do think the $41.98 is just kind of a ridiculous price. It's probably worth about $30, so it's really maybe a $10 discount. I like here it says $320 and then here it says $440. They must have changed it. They lowered the rating at some point because this is a repost of something that it had a promo code previously. 2-pack rechargeable LED flashlights, high lumens. Boy, where's the comma go? Right there. 100,000 lumen, super bright flashlight, powerful tactical handheld flashlight. I think they're liars. You think they're liars? I'm pretty sure. 5-mode zoomable, waterproof by Fellatio, 50% off. So there it is, little rechargeable flashlights. Never have enough flashlights. Normally $40, but we have a 30% promo code and a 20% coupon. That's 50% total off. You go from $40 to $19.99 or $10 a piece. Nice little Christmas gift, little stocking stuffer. Even if it's not 100,000 lumens, I am sure it is plenty bright. Especially for the old folks out there. If you're old like me and you remember the incandescent bulbs of the past, the little ever-ready flashlights, or I remember we had this orange plastic one that you threw some D batteries in. You know, back in the day, you thought those were bright because you didn't know any better, but now you get these LEDs with the rechargeable batteries and everything. No. Let me show you what bright looks like. Really good flashlights. Just a ton of them all over now. So $9.99 a piece or thereabouts is a real good deal. Now here we have the Flux Core Welder Wire. This is by Mig Van. Self-shielded mild steel. Now, the same company also has a welder with the promo code right now. I don't have it for this video, but if you type in this brand name in the search bar at the top, you will get that deal as well. I don't know if the promo code's still available. I just remember within the last day or two, I also saw a welder by this same company. $29.99. There's a Prime member discount, which I don't remember what that brings it down to, but if you're a Prime member, then you're taking 53% off your Prime member price, which is going to be even cheaper. So if you're not a Prime member, you're at about $15. If you are a Prime member, it was a little cheaper, and from what I remember, I think after discount it was around $11. So this goes through October 30th. Also, the promo code works for multiple purchases, so if you need a lot of wire, you can get a couple of these things at a nice discounted price. So there it is, guys. That is all of the amazing deals I have for you today. If you're into the Home Depot deals, make sure to check out that playlist down below. Again, it's going to be a pinned comment. There will be a link to that playlist with all of the deals. We're going to be adding to them, constantly from now through Christmas. We also, of course, every day on the website, circleville.net, have all the new amazing Amazon deals, promo codes, sale prices, everything else. We'll have the Black Friday ads as they come out posted on there as well. So subscribe, give the video a like, click the bell, turn on all notifications so you know about these things sell out, and it's not my fault when they do. You just got to be quick. I'll see you guys next time.